So I woke up this morning and I got myself a gun, and when I looked at my phone, I was just bombarded with notifications, and this morning has been hectic in the world of the WWE to say the least. Yo, news is just dropping left and right. Last night's Raw had a segment that had me taking my shirt off and beating my chest like a caveman. It is safe to say that the WWE is tweaking, so let's talk about it. Starting in January 2025, a year from now, Raw is officially moving to Netflix. Yes, you heard that right. A sentence I never thought I would hear in my life. I never thought I would see the day where I'd be watching Cobra Kai and the next second I can just switch to a live episode of Raw. What is going on? This is huge, this is gigantic, and on so many levels. Like, first up, straight up, we're getting Raw on Netflix. That alone is mind-blowing. And this isn't just in the US, no, it's all in North America, the UK, Latin America. Every single week, 52 weeks in a year, for 10 years, Raw is on Netflix. The longest running episodic, whatever the hell they say it is going to streaming. And not just any streaming platform, it's not Amazon Prime, it's not Peacock, not some random one that you never heard of. It's going to the biggest one in the world, the streaming platform that has become a verb. Your grandma is now going to be able to press the Netflix button on her Roku remote and watch Raw live every week. Congratulations. 10-year deal, $5 billion. Honestly, it's crazy, it's unbelievable. The exposure that this will bring to the product is going to be next level. Think of how many people this very second, right now, while they're eating their lunch, are going to open up Netflix to watch something. Eventually, they're going to be bombarded with Raw auto playing as soon as they open the app. They're going to be trying to watch Breaking Bad, and next thing you know, all they're going to see is, whoa, pew, pew, pew. As we know, Netflix is a monster. Their marketing is top tier. They get the most random shows and series trending and going viral, and a lot of it is because of the sheer subscriber base they have, and now Raw will be on there. Now listen, I'm not stupid. I don't think everyone and their mom is going to become a fan, but you're telling me people who stopped watching wrestling, or at least are familiar with it, aren't going to be more likely to press a simple button and just check it out? I'm just excited for the ease of access. I can be anywhere and no longer do I have to find a stream online if I want to watch Raw and just get clapped with a bunch of ads that are very inappropriate. Find local moms near you. No, bro, I just want to see Cody Rhodes. Raw is on Netflix. Everyone has Netflix. It's Netflix. It is a game changer in every way. And the most interesting thing that I noticed is in none of the press releases does it say Monday Night Raw. Now, it could still very well be on Mondays, but that is very interesting to me. Watch Raw end up being on Wednesdays or something just to reignite the war. Who knows? We shall see. But huge news, shocking news. And if there was ever any doubt that wrestling, I guess more specifically the WWE is in a boom period, this is it, man. But that wasn't the only news that dropped. The Rock, the People's Champion, Mr. Honey Dick himself, is now on the TKO board of directors. The Rock is back, and when he said he was going to sit at the head of the table, I don't think anyone was expecting this, but The Rock is on the board of directors and now has a vote for anything that might require a vote. But beside that, most importantly, I think the main takeaway is The Rock is truly back. He is fully invested in the company once again. When The Rock first left in 2005 due to very interesting reasons, he really distanced himself as much as he could. He only made a few appearances, whether it was a Hall of Fame or via satellite, and when he came back, he was actually back in 2011. He was on pay-per-views, he was on Raws, he appeared on 6 WrestleManias in a row, but then post 2016, he kind of slipped away again, and The Rock and the WWE just felt like there was distance between them. Like, yeah, he was there for a SmackDown in 2019 on Fox, but other than that, he didn't really do much, which was strange because he was so involved in the early to mid 2010s, but now he's back, he's invested, 2 appearances in less than a year, and now he's on the board of directors. It's just good to see, and does this lead to a match with Roman Reigns? I think so. I definitely think it's happening, but I don't know how soon it will be. When he first mentioned the head of the table thing earlier this year, I really thought it was probably going to happen this year at WrestleMania. But as time is going on, it seems less likely. I mean, he appeared on First Take earlier today, like literally just an hour ago, and he said that, you guys know me, I'm a long gamer, and he said there's a chance that he wrestles Roman Reigns, and that if it happens, it'll be the biggest and most watched event in history, but he says he likes to build things. And which no doubt is true. Obviously, when he's talking about being the most watched event, he's not lying. Especially these days with Peacock and now the Netflix deal, they're going to have so many eyes on this, it's not going to make any sense. But in the interview, he also then says there's an opportunity to make it seen in more places across the globe. And he truly seems like he is playing the long game. Which is kind of what makes me think that it's not happening anytime soon. It's not going to happen this year. Just the way he phrased it, I feel like they want to wait, they want to build it up, and why not wait until Raw has the most eyes on it and use that to build a global show for next year's WrestleMania? Cody, yeah, your story's cooked, bruv. Is the Mickey Mouse World title okay? How about the Night 1 main event? That's fine, right? No. Deep down, I still hope they do the right thing and they have it non-title. There is no need for that match to have the title. But anyway, Netflix is on board, The Rock is back, and he is truly back. Well, what else is popping? Well, a Japanese wrestling magazine tweeted this out and implied that Okada is very close to signing with the WWE and is likely NXT bound to work with Shawn Michaels. Now, this is, who knows what this is. This source is still a source. It's still a reputable source, not some random fake account. It's a legit outlet, but at the same time, you gotta take this with a grain of salt. But yo, the main takeaway is where there's smoke, there's fire, and the fact that there's more news spreading around that Okada might actually be coming over to the WWE, it's pretty crazy. My hunch still says AEW, but I would love it. I would love to see Okada in the WWE with their presentation, and if they push him seriously, it would be so magic. Lastly though, what about that promo last night? Ladies and gentlemen, that you already know what I'm talking about. That promo last night made me electrified. That promo last night made me feel some type of ways watching wrestling that I haven't felt in a long time. This right here felt like a future WrestleMania main event, no doubt. Yo, there was way too much aura in their ring. These two on the mic are so elite. It made the rest of the roster look like clowns. They just cemented how above everyone else they are, minus Roman Reigns, to be honest. There are levels to this shit, and they proved it. This was special. It was a talk of the town. Everyone was going crazy for it. When Punk said, "I'm more of the American dream than you are," I thought he cooked Cody. Cody's my guy, but I thought he got clapped. I thought there was no recovery, but this guy really came back with, "I'm more of a CM Punk than you are. I did everything you said you would. I represent everything you said you represented," and it was just electric. And this is the build to the Royal Rumble match. This could have been the closing shot before WrestleMania and nobody would have flinched. That's how fire this was. Like, yo, when they were face to face and bumped into each other, My Way by Limp Bizkit started playing in my head and I could already visualize the promo video.
You think you're special, you do. I can see it in your eyes.
When was the last time we had two guys face to face and we heard dueling chants so loud that they cancel each other out? This really felt like some Hogan versus Rock vibes. I don't think I've ever seen a promo to build up the Royal Rumble as good as this one in my life. These two made the Rumble feel like the Rumble again, and we will be seated. So the question is, who's winning? Cody, Punk, or shit, even Gunther's in there. It's so wild because you can make an argument for all three of them and they all make sense. Cody is Cody, he's trying to finish the story. CM Punk, he's trying to finish his own story at main event WrestleMania, and you already know his feud with Seth, it's gonna feed families, the seeds are already planted. And Gunther, like, dog, no storyline, no nothing. This homie is just straight up unbeatable. That itself is his story. And don't forget, last year in the Rumble, he came in second. And in kayfabe, it took a miracle by Cody Rhodes, including a low blow to take him out. He is booked so strong, like such a monster. He doesn't lose. He could barely get eliminated last year from the Rumble. He's either winning this, or the only guy who's gonna take him out is Brock Lesnar. And either way, we're gonna be winning. But yeah, wow. The WWE is straight up tweaking. Not only is the Rumble the most hyped Rumble in years, not only are Cody and CM Punk just so above the rest of the roster, it's laughable in terms of aura and star power. Not only is Okada possibly WWE bound, but The Rock is back in business. He's at the table right now. He's sitting right now, and he's clearly invested. And the WWE is going to be on Netflix. And the year has just started. You know I gotta say it. What a time to be alive.